Well, that's bench update video. I'm sorry I was not able to keep my schedule due to a little bit corona situation, a little bit motivational reason. I keep this here short and honest, and the information is in the right order, so you can jump out as soon as you like. This is really a low production value update video. I just want to show a little bit of activity. You guys are watching Tank Brusher 1/35 scale German armor. By the way, the production value of this video does not carry over to the upcoming build videos. Quite the opposite is the case. I start now to fully script my videos, so I don't have the situation that I don't remember on Thursday what I have recorded on Monday. But this means there is a completely new approach in filming stuff, and that's the reason why some of the old projects are getting either abandoned or are popping up as soon as I find the time and the motivation to work both ways, doing a script as well as looking what the footage allows to do. This is, I think, understandable. The whole reason for this is I would like to step up my game. I do these videos for the motivation for doing these videos is learning how to make videos, so I would like to evolve more. And I think this is for the best of all of us and the channel growth, of course. Okay, the next project I will tackle is with you guys in 2 episodes. Basically is the RFM Tiger 1. That's this one here, the newly upgraded version. And I would like to build it to a really good standard. I bought the non-interior kit because I'm not fine with the interior as it is so far. I think it needs a few more years. Bought the upgrade solution for it together with a pictorial documentation of the unit this tank served in. I did a lot of homework about Tiger tanks. I really want to step up my game here, doing tanks in a more respective and a more accurate version. The internet is full of really only fun builds, sticking stuff together and being fine, and there are kits I would like to do the same, but not the historical relevant ones. We will see what you will see in a second what I have up in the sleeve for something that is a little bit more a paper tank. But let's put this aside. I would like to update you guys what is actually on the bench, what is being worked on. One thing I get asked for on a regular basis is a paper tank, and I bought this Stuck E100. I would like to build this in a fun way, paper tank. Unfortunately, trumpeter kits do come with rubber band tracks. I mean, I didn't give you the possibility to miss that I am really into 3D printing at the moment, really interested in the technology as well as designing parts. So here again I basically made my own version of the trumpeter tracks, the E100 tracks, as a single link workable solution, completely 3D printed, and this is something that will carry on through my future builds more and more, supplementing them by designing parts and sharing the STLs on Patreon. The other vehicle I'm working on is the Tacom Rheuma, the Group S Rheuma. That's not a paper tank. This one was actually built. Very interesting vehicle. I started building this really a long time ago, and now motivation came back to revive it from its shelf queen status and build it, basically finishing it in a little bit a just fun way. I would not go full into really deeply weathering it, just because it's a very large scale model and would take forever and a day. Another thing that is coming up for you guys, or the first ones that are really using the new way of, or my new standard for doing videos, my new approach doing videos, will be the first Panda. That's the V2 chassis by Dragon. I supplemented it with a 3D printed workable track, as well as completed it, since Dragon really messed up this kit, and this is already the second iteration they messed up in a row. And since we're getting a lot of great tanks otherwise, I would like to build a Panda, like a Panda should look, or how people have Pandas in mind, the early ones. That's the Svesta Ausführung D. That's a Panda, how it would look being issued to a regiment or Abteilung fighting at Kursk at the summer offensive in 1933 in Russia. And that's supplemented by parts from Dragon, from Meng, as well as 3D printed track hangers that are really workable. That's something I show you guys when we do the actually build video or the video about it. You guys already know this one. That's the A, a very early A production. Ausführung A, model designation A. That one was already finished. That's the last vehicle I would like to look at in my collection for now, with this one being the first one, and there's a lot of room in between. I bought about 12 model kits I built up to various states, and especially Dragon's Panda do have a lot of problems, but they're not the only ones with problems. This one is the ICM recovery version. There's a lot of things wrong with this one. Don't mind the DS tracks. As I said, 3D printing is a thing for me now. This is the first half of my 3D printed Panda tracks I plan on using on my project, and this is the other side. So there is plenty of stuff going on. They will be published on Patreon next month, together with some more designs. I really dig into 3D printing now, designing my own parts, and I started working on a complete Panda as a model kit to be 3D printed, to be downloaded by you guys, and then configured for the vehicle you want to build, and then you can make your own. That's at least the idea behind it. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that is planned. What is the actual problem, or where is the hook on this? And that's that simple, guys. I will have to cut the content frequency, the schedule, by half. At least by half. I will aim for one vehicle build per month from now on, and in a maximum of 2 episodes where this is done. This means I have more time, and this weekly schedule, this didn't work before, not consistently, and I'm really sorry for this, and I will look in the future to at least do half of it. YouTube is not helpful with the motivation in doing videos. They dropped 2 bombs on us in a very short time period. This will mean for you guys, this will be a positive thing. For now I will distract a lot of attention to Patreon, of course, with designing all these 3D printed parts. But as soon as I reach the next payout, the threshold is 70 euros. That will be in about 5 to 6 months. Yeah, that's... Okay, I keep this positive, guys. Now I will switch off ads completely until we reach, let's say, about 10,000 subscribers. This will never be, and therefore it's a good number to settle on until things get relevant again. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys stay with me, even though you endured now a really low production value video update. Just would like to say, yeah, thank you for being here, thank you for hanging around, and I'm back with new videos. I'm coming back to you at a new schedule, something that is doable and doesn't get completely freshed over due to this and that happening in real life. Okay guys, looking forward to the Tiger Tank build. Next video will be in 2 weeks from now, so I have plenty of time finishing the model and scripting it. We'll have longer episodes. Builds will be only 2 build episodes, and then things are done. Okay guys, see you next time.